I'm gonna do it on my character that I've been playing with Susan, even though she'll have to do a few more later to get caught up. Oh yeah, I'm still on Storm Shield here.
Okay. Yeah, I am too. I'm over at the Horde one. Oh wait, you're not Horde on that character, correct?
I am not.
Okay, that's not gonna work with this character.
It's
so
not.
Nope, we would need a group of 5 to do that. So let me log off of this character and log on to something else.
I'm gonna get out of the fray here. I'll mill over part of the area.
Okay.
Yeah, just shoot me an invite when you're back in the game.
Yeah, I will. Promise.
You bring news? Never back down. Ora teramus. This too shall pass.
Yeah, see, it's dropping frames. I think I'm gonna just run an Ethernet cable. Not tonight, but
what do you mean by it's dropping frames?
Well, it's trying to stream at 60 frames per second, and if for some reason it's not getting that much data from you, whether your computer's struggling to process it, or whether your internet bandwidth isn't fast enough to allow the amount of data that needs to be sent for it to run at that frame rate, you will drop frames, and your frame rate will go down.
And how will you be notified of that? Oh, your frame rate in your actual game?
No, in the stream. The Twitch is not getting 60 frames a second.
How does Twitch notify you of that? I'm not seeing it on your stream.
No, you wouldn't. It's inside Streamlabs, which is the software I'm using to connect to Twitch.
Got it. Okay.
It's Ulira?
Yep.
Okay. Q is up. Your DPS, so hopefully we can get in there at some point.
Right. Well, I tried to be a tank, but I only had that Horde one. That's... Wait, what is that? Is that... I need to check something else.
That's right. I'm gonna
that's it.
sell some things while you do that. I've got a little bag maintenance I can do to kill a little time.
I just realized I have a trinket that needs to be on my action bar if I want to be able to use it. What does it do? Oh, it's just an agility boost. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I can... Did you get the queue request? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I have, like, your stream on my phone, so I can see...
Oh, really?
But I did not see the request pop up, so that's interesting.
Oh. There might be a delay.
Oh, there's a delay. Now I just saw it pop up.
Yeah, I've noticed there's like a 10-15 second delay or something.
Pretty significant delay, yeah.
I don't know why exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just something to do with how they process things.
Yeah, interesting.
What's our ETA? Oh, 11 minutes. Ugh.
Yeah, sorry. The whole DPS thing.
Yeah, it's getting bad. Like, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Marina just came online.
Marina just came online. Yeah, I saw that.
She's probably the one person who's going to watch the stream here. One person's watching. Maybe it's Marina. Oh, it's you. You're
It's
watching.
me, remember?
Yeah. You're watching.
Yeah, on my phone.
That's
I
okay.
mean, I'm not really watching. I'm lurking since I'm sort of actually in. Yeah.
That's right. If you haven't got your drops already, so that's a way to. Oh, you can't do it on your phone though, right? It's got to be done through the.
No,
web
you
browser.
can do it on your phone,
Oh.
and I already have my drops.
Gotcha.
I already got
You
it.
can't do it through the Apple TV app for some reason. I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, it's dropping frames, so it's probably 30%. So it's probably streaming at like 40 frames a second as opposed to 60.
Hmm. And you think that that's because of your internet speed?
I do. I did a speed test earlier, and I think the Wi-Fi is just not keeping up, and I don't know what it's supposed to be. Susan didn't know what it was supposed to be, so I need to connect it with an Ethernet cable and get a kind of a baseline of what it's supposed to be. Then I can set my bit rate and
If it's good
stuff
enough.
accordingly. Yeah. So I could always lower
What
the
were
frame
the
rate.
upload and download speeds?
Oh,
What were
it
the
was
upload
only like
speeds?
2 megabits per second upload, which is pretty slow.
Oh yeah, that's really slow.
She doesn't have the cable. She's got the one through is it AT&T, the one that comes through their cell towers.
Well, I'm gonna do a speed test right now on mine, even though I'm doing a couple of things, and Laura's also playing Overwatch, and Emma's streaming something. I don't know. Let's see.
Right. I'm just doing getting my archaeology training. Well, there's an archaeology trainer here. And let's see, do I have cooking training already? I do. Cool. Yeah, so it's dropping frames. Also, I'm not very pleased with the quality of the upload to YouTube because, and maybe it's just because I'm trying to watch it on a 4K TV, but I'm streaming at 720p. And then, when it's minimized or in a small little window, it looks great. But then you go to blow it up, and it doesn't look great on a 1080 monitor, and it looks way worse on a 4K screen. So
I pinged the Xfinity out of San Francisco. I didn't have to do that. I could have. That's just the default that happened, and it says download speeds 825.49 megabytes, and upload speeds 353.86.
Oh wow! So you can stream like crazy. You can rock. You want to start streaming? I can show you. I can get you set up. It'll take 10 minutes.
Probably not right this minute. No.
Oh, okay.
Let me change. I'm gonna change servers and click on. Do. Let's see what else. Is there anything else? Try that one. See if I can get better upload speeds. 800 and something is not very good for me.
You mean
Mine should be
download?
much faster. I mean, yes, download. Sorry, 800 is not great. I pay for over that, significantly over that, but that's okay. I mean, there are a lot of other things on my network right now, so
Right.
it's evening times.
Oh, someone else is watching. Hello, whoever you are. Maybe it's Miranda. Maybe it's not.
Quite possibly.
Whoever you are, we're going to be doing some time walking dungeons if we get that far. We're in the queue right now. But we just have 2 DPS here, so we're not optimistic. We've been burned before.
The DPS queues are really long.
Yeah, it's something's out of whack there. I mean, I don't know all the factors that go into it behind the scenes, but it seems like there's got to be a solution.
So Corvids. You want to discuss Corvids?
Well, yeah, what about them? Oh, I was going to find that article about the yellow billed magpies versus the non-yellow billed magpies.
Yeah, do that.
I could find it. Here, let me see if I can find it here.
I've been reading Amy Tan's book, the Backyard Birding book that she wrote, and interestingly enough, did you know that she lives in Sausalito? She took her 5 years to build her house, and she has a living roof. I thought that was pretty cool. And she apparently got into birding just before the pandemic, and really into it during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And she was kind of bagging on corvids, which didn't make me happy. I mean, you know, they're really smart, but they eat songbird eggs occasionally, and so. But I'm like, I mean, they're like a weed in the sense that, like, you know, they're super smart, and they're gonna, you know, they're gonna persist no matter what. You can't keep a good bird down. And what is it? It's not their fault that they're out there looking for food, just like everything else. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like weeds, right? You can't. It's not their fault for being.
I don't think this is
really
the article.
durable.
I don't think this is the article that I found before, but this one looks interesting. I will.
You gonna put it in the Discord?
Yeah, if I can find the. Give me 1 sec. I'll find the link to it here. Copy link address.
Put it in the Only Avengers.
I'm gonna put it
General
in
chat.
Discord,
Right.
and I'm also gonna put it in the Twitch stream for anyone who wants to read more about magpies while they're watching us play World of Warcraft.
I don't think
Which is
anyone's
probably
watching us.
zero. No one, but that's okay. Okay, so
In the general chat of the Discord would be handy.
should be there. What's the name of it? The Natural History of Magpies.
Mm-hmm. It's dated, but not. Oh wait, there we go.
Yeah, it's quite old. That was
Published
quite old.
in 1937.
Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, Lord knows they must know so much more now. There you go. So watching Twitch, like, what the hell are they talking about? Why are they talking about magpies? It's what we do.
I took pictures of the Eurasian magpies I saw in France, and they were pretty interesting looking comparatively to ours. I mean, they were similar enough for me to be like, that's a magpie, but it's one I haven't seen before. I wonder if they have unique Eurasian magpies to that coast of France. I wonder if there's like a subspecies. Let me look that up. Subspecies. 6 subspecies. Let's see here.
Maybe there's a genetic diversity of yellow-billed magpies. Let's see, is that the one I found? Oh no, this has to do with, no, this is not the one I found. Egg recognition in yellow-billed and black-billed magpies. Anyways, there's plenty of information out there, but I don't know if I can find the article that I found previously.
You would appreciate the book, though, that I'm reading. I think you would appreciate it. You should read it. Have you read anything by Amy Tan?
I'm sorry, what book is it?
It's called The Backyard Bird Chronicles. And she is not a writer of those types of books until this book.
Nope.
Apparently her editor decided that she should really turn this into a book, and she was like, that's not what I write. I write like fiction. Like, this isn't what I write. And they were, but she had chronicled her journey, because, you know, she's a writer, so, you know, she writes things. It's just a way, I guess, if you're a writer, to write things. And she had chronicled her, like, everything. What she was seeing, the behaviors of the birds she was seeing in her backyard, like, her feelings about it, like, everything, all of it. You know, she signed up for birding classes and talked about, you know, the people in the classes and her instructor and, you know, whatever. And she was doing like art drawings of the birds, and those progress through all these years of I think she said she started in 2017, 2018, something like that. And it's really, really interesting. I really like listening to it, and she's similar to you and I in the way that she can go down quite the rabbit hole when it comes to her curiosities.
We do have that.
Well, I think that's a...
Oh, there's her dungeon.
Oh, look at that. I think that's a trait that is, not unique to us, but unique enough in the sense that not everybody has that desire or tendency.
True.
But Amy Tan does, so that's interesting. Right. Or at least she self-describes herself as that, and I would imagine that that's true given what I have read in this book.
I just picked up the little items over here from the archaeology guy that unlocks the treasure locations on the map and all the different zones in Draenor.
Oh, in Draenor? Oh, I didn't. Oh boy, this one again.
There's a little vendor next to the archaeology trainer that sells these objects that unlock the treasure on the map. Okay, we're in.
Oh, I guess we're just running. He wants us to group them here. That's fine, if we can handle it.
I don't know. I wish people would slow down.
Dang it, he pulled them ahead of me.
It's not cozy. Too fast. Oh, we're just
My goodness, this
pulling
guy's...
everything here. Okay.
Yeah, this is a run and gun style right here. It's not conducive for casters, just saying. And he pulled all of the flowers.
Yeah. Well, he's just... Guess we're going way up here. Okay. It's my least favorite playstyle.
I know it is. Really, really irks you.
We might take a dinner break too, so we'll do this one. Then Susan's going to be back with some stuff from the store, and then we might cook dinner, and then we might jump back on. She said she wanted to play in a little while, so.
Sounds great. What are you guys having for dinner?
Oh, just like some chicken sandwiches, like chicken patty sandwiches, easy, super easy. And we're gonna air fry some green beans.
I like green beans. Emma does not like green beans. I don't get them as much as I would like to have them. That's okay.
No, partly, I mean, so there are definitely things people don't like, but, for me, the art of such things is making sure they're seasoned well enough, plenty of salt and pepper and a little something with it, and so they actually taste good.
I don't think green beans need much seasoning to taste good, but...
But for someone her age, they might.
Right, but it doesn't seem... She won't eat them regardless of what's on them, so...
Oh, gotcha. Is that like a texture thing, or...?
I don't know. She likes broccoli and peas and all kinds of other vegetables. It's just for some reason green beans are not her thing.
Are you still watching on the stream on your phone?
Well, I mean, my phone is open, yeah.
Gotcha.
So yes, I'm the one viewer.
Well, there was someone else, but they were bored by our twerking talk, apparently, so...
I think they left right before it, actually. Based on... Because I can see the little head count here, so...
Susan's back. And we're
Great.
Let's finish up this dungeon, and she and I are going to go make some dinner.
This is the same one that she did. I mean, she did this dungeon with us the other day.
I don't really care for the layout of this one. I think this one's kind of a pain to navigate. I mean, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I wish it didn't exist. It's just not my favorite to navigate around.
Yeah.
It's pretty though.
Right, but you don't like this one either, just because you don't. I mean, the way it's being tanked right now, you're not a fan of.
not a fan of how it's been
Really
played.
expecting a lot of this healer, my goodness. And all of us casters, it's really difficult
tank is
to
expecting a lot
get out of the
us.
way. That's fine, I can handle it, but it's like, I don't know. My goodness, all these,
We have two different groups of mobs here. What's going on?
yeah, you can't, I've never seen the tanks be able to successfully get all three of these guys to group together. I don't think that they do group together. I think they're multiple bosses to make up one boss kind of thing. Yeah, these two usually can get grouped, but... There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going here. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, remember to get out of that.
Yeah. I suck at that.
Just when you see the light up balls, just go through the cracks, like right now. Just go in between them and get out of the way.
I got it. So yeah, it's interesting to me that magpies, you know, used to be one population, then the Sierras rose over geological time scales, and then they diverged from one another. I think that's fascinating.
It is.
And the ones on our side of the Sierras got yellow bills.
Right, I wonder what that was about though. Like, what was the reason for that? Was it just a fluke or what? I mean, was it
I don't know.
an adaptation? I mean,
That's a
it's
good question.
interesting.
I do not know the answer to.
I was thinking of, speaking of different species and their evolution over time, I was thinking about cows, like, just the other, I don't know why, I was just thinking about cows. And then I got to thinking about all of our philosophical discussions about cows and what they were thinking and things of that sort while driving to
They never strike me as
school.
thinking very much, but I don't know. You know, every time I drive by them, they kind of see what's up. You know?
I know. I remember you were telling me that you were convinced that all they were thinking about was eating grass, and even that was very minimal. I remember those discussions, and I was like, well, how do you know? How do you know they're not contemplating philosophical ideas right now? Like, and you thought that the evidence for the fact that they weren't was probably in the fact that they were just sitting and eating hay
They do that a lot.
or eating grass or whatever.
Let's see, did I get anything
And I was
good?
like, well, what if they
No.
just need to do that in order to, like, stay satiated and survive?